Hey guys, it's Donna with Resale Tips and Tales, and today I bring you a tip on how to research an item while you're in the thrift store to see if it will sell on eBay. Okay, so everybody nowadays usually has an iPhone or some sort of phone. Well, conveniently on that phone is an app for eBay. So I get this question all of the time, especially from the newer people that are trying to start on eBay. So I'm sorry for those that have been doing this for a while. This is a video more so for beginners, but you might learn something as well, so you can still stay tuned and see if you can pick up an extra tip from me on this. But the nice thing about the eBay app is it's mobile, so it can go with you. So everything I'm going to show you in this video is from my phone. I run a majority of my eBay business from my phone. I just find it to be a lot more convenient and a lot easier for me to do, especially with children and a busy life. So I'm going to show you step by step how you can use the eBay app to look at completed items when you're in the thrift store. So what's important about that is then you can know and spend your money a little bit more wisely, especially in the beginning, while you're still getting the hang of what should I buy. That's the biggest question I always get is how should I start? What should I buy? How do I know if it's going to sell or not? Now, there's no guarantee whether anything will sell. Something can look like it will sell all day, and then for some reason it sits forever. I still have old inventory that I can't seem to move that I thought was going to be a great seller. So just always keep that in mind. However, this video is just more to serve as a purpose to train you on how to use the app so that you can look up items that you see and see whether or not it has sold, how many have sold, whether it's worth your time, whether it's worth your money. So for the video purposes, I'm going to use a pair of shoes that I just recently picked up. These are a great brand. They are called Hoka, which is really funny. Hoka 11, sorry, I even said that wrong. But I wouldn't have even known that this was a great brand unless I had watched videos. That's another way to learn new brands, is to watch lots of YouTube videos, not just mine. I watch other people's as well. Also, Instagram is a great source so that you can see what are the things that sell out there. But while you're new, this way in the store, if you see something that catches your eye, like these shoes, you can pick up your app, you can look it up real quick in the store, and you can see whether or not it's gonna sell. So hang on 1 second and I'll show you step by step on how to do that. Okay, so from your main screen, you're going to open your eBay app, and this is the one that I'm using an iPhone. This is what mine looks like, and we're simply just going to take the shoe and we are going to go, you can actually go right at the top there, and you can search for anything. Now you'll see your recent searches, so you can see mine there. I already started to do kind of a demo on what we're going to be looking at today. But if you just start typing in there, we're going to do Hoka. You see the things start pre-populating, which is really nice. So then we're going to do one. Now, conveniently, the shoes that I purchased, they also say what style they are, and they're actually a Clayton 2. So mine's at the top there because I had recently looked for that. So I'm going to click on that one, Clayton 2. All right, so it comes up with a whole bunch of different types of listings, as you see here, and the prices are really good, or so they seem, right? But realize that these are the list prices, so people can list them for whatever they want to. They can list them for $1,000 if they really want to. But ultimately, you want to know whether or not somebody out there is willing to pay that price for the shoes. So how do we do that? So if you scroll to the top, you'll see that it says filter. So we're going to click the filter, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here, so don't get overwhelmed by this. The ones you want to focus on are condition. So we're going to click condition. And you see there, if it's new, great, but most likely it's going to be pre-owned. So right now there are 16 current listings that are pre-owned, so we're going to select that one. And we're going to hit, actually it says 18 at the top, which is interesting, so we're going to hit done. Okay, in the filters, you're going to scroll a little bit further down, and you're going to see where it says completed items and sold items. Now you want to select the completed items. So this is going to show you both completed, which means sold, and unsold, which is really important, and you'll see why here in a second. So at the top, again, it's going to show you had 47 results, which I think is really important when we're showing these examples here. Now I'm just going to hit done. All right, so now you can see now the red color of a price tag means it did not sell. Those are really neat ones at the top there, but those did not sell. The ones that are green, like this one here that says $55.99, that means it's sold and for that price. Now the ones that have the slash through are a little bit more challenging because that means somebody took a best offer. There is another website you can go to, and we can get into that on another video, that you can research the item number, I believe, and it will tell you whether or not, or what the actual sold price was, but I think that just gets a little complicated. If you have maybe a higher end item, you could do that later on when you get home, but this is just for quick purposes in the store to see whether or not these are worth picking up. All right, so I'm just gonna scroll down as you see here. So what I always look for first is, do I see more green than I see red? Okay, because if there's a whole bunch of red, that means it's not going to sell. Now, shoes are interesting because you see there's different colors, and I only have the white and gray and orange ones. So I'm really just looking for those. And there's only a few of those, which may actually be a good thing. Sometimes if someone's specifically looking for that item, and then it reaches the bottom and you see advertisements. So we're going to scroll back to the top. So far these look like good, and they have a good selling point. You know, we're looking at between $40 and $55. Some are a little bit even more if they have special designs on them, it looks like. And some of the red ones, maybe they were overpriced. $60 for a pair of used shoes, maybe that's a little too much. Let's go back to the filter, and I'm going to show you how you can see what the sell-through rate is. So now we're going to use the sold items button. So here at the top, with just the completed items, we see there's 47 results. Now if we hit the sold items, it's going to search again, and there's 38 that sold. So out of the 47, 38 sold, which is an amazing percentage. So that is a great find, and you want to pick them up. If you have a huge amount of listed, a huge amount of completed but not sold, then you may want to shy away from them. But here we'll show you the solds. The other thing I like to do is to sort at the top. So let me scroll up again. The sort here is highest price plus shipping, because this will show you maybe the premium rates that you can get for certain types of shoes here for this example. But it shows you in order what these items sold for. So it also gives you a nice idea for pricing. Okay, so apart from typing in the title of the item you're looking for, another really cool feature that eBay has on their app is the camera feature. So right next to where you see there the search, I have the Hoka 1-1 Clayton 2, is you can hit the camera. There we go. And let's say you have a book that you want to research, and we can do a whole video on this, but just quickly I'll show you. This is one of my daughter's books, but it has a barcode in the back, and you're just going to line up the barcode, and there you go. It shows you all the listings, and you would do the same thing. You would research, filter by completed, and this one I don't think sells very well, but this is her own personal book. I'm not selling it. The other thing you can do with the camera is you would hit the camera again. And instead of using the barcode, you could, if the item is a shirt, or let's say the item is a toy or something like that, you can hit the camera at the top, which takes away the barcode. And we're just going to look at it and take a picture of the cover. And let's see what comes up. Hit the blue button. And it's going to match things up. So it's kind of a sketchy job here. It didn't really, it thinks it's a Thomas the Train. So maybe this is a bad example, but it does work sometimes, especially some rare items. Or let's say you have a pattern on a shirt or something. Are these results useful? No, actually they aren't. So this is a bad example, but I just wanted to mainly show you some of the extra tools that you can use. And these are just quick research items while you're in the store. Now, I personally try to hide my research from the people that work at the thrift stores because sometimes they don't like resellers. I'm not quite sure why. So maybe do this a little bit secretively, you know, by your purse or your cart so that you can see. But at least hopefully it can get you started on the right track. The biggest thing is just get out in the stores, start doing some research, start using your app. It is like by my side all the time when I'm in the thrift store. Because when you're starting out especially, you don't want to waste your money. You don't want to waste your time. So make sure you're doing your research if you have the time while you're in the stores. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you found that useful. If you have questions or other suggestions on what you saw in the video today, please leave comments below. Also, make sure you like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the little bell so that you can get reminded on when the new videos are coming out. All right, guys, until next time, happy thrifting.